What's up, what's going on, legends? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm bringing you guys a quick mission guide for the final redacted tier 5 mission from season 3 known as Red Smoke. Now, before we dive into it, if you guys do enjoy this content anytime or find this video helpful in any way, make sure you show support for the channel by going down below and smashing that like button. Let's go ahead through an easy goal of 150 likes on today's video, as well as if you guys like to find your way back to the channel for more Call of Duty content, make sure you do hit that subscribe button alongside that notification bell so we don't miss you in future videos. Part 1 is asking us to take the 4 flare sticks from the Ashika Town Center dead drop. So you guys are going to go ahead and infill into Ashika Island. It doesn't really matter how geared you are. The only real difficulty here is actually exfilling, because Ashika Island is very small, so people see an exfil and they want to go and try to challenge those folks. So what you guys are going to need to do is spawn in, and depending on where you infill will determine how far you have to travel. But you're going to head over near where the research center is. You guys should be familiar with this location, but of course I will show you guys the best I can on the map where this location is for this dead drop. You guys will make your way over here, and then you guys will open the dead drop, and this is where you guys will see the flares. Now it will only show up as one, but once you actually pull it out of the dead drop, it will turn into 4 individual flares, so it will take up quite a few spots in your inventory. Now if you do have a small backpack, obviously you guys will have 4 of your slots filled, so it might benefit you a bit to have a medium or large backpack when going for this mission, but that doesn't actually matter. So you guys are going to get access to these by opening that dead drop and grabbing them. Now the only thing left for you to do at this point would be to exfil safely. Now normally I would say go for a rescue hostage contract, but the map is so small people can kind of see it, so it doesn't necessarily benefit you a whole lot, but you will want to go to your nearest exfil. Hopefully you will have a squad, as it makes exfilling a little bit easier on Ashika. This will then call on that exfil safely with these flares, and part 1 will be complete. Now part 2 is asking us to light 4 flare sticks near the entrances in the chemical plant. So you guys are going to need to get access to the complex. So you guys are going to go over to Al Mazrah. You're going to head to one of the 4 bunker entrances around the map so you guys can get access to the complex. Now it doesn't actually matter which one of these you enter in. It can be beneficial to go over to the one in the Oasis if you guys don't want to worry about the jumper cables and the battery. But if you guys do want to go to one of the other locations, it can benefit you to hit up a gas station or loot around on Al Mazrah, or to get that jumper cable and the battery ahead of time, although you guys can find them inside at the complex as well. But once you guys are ready to go in, you guys will enter into the bunker, and you guys, depending on which one you enter in, will obviously have to make your way towards the center. Now you're going to be able to make your way all the way to that door which opens toward the chemical plant, and of course at this point you guys will have your night vision, which is going to be extremely beneficial. Now it does say you need to place this at 4 entrances. Now originally I thought the 4 entrances required were going to be the 4 entrances in which you can enter into the chemical plant from one of the entrances to the complex, which would have meant the external ops, the defense research, the barracks, or even the information extraction. But it doesn't actually matter which of these doors inside the chemical plant you actually place these, as you guys will see once you guys go in. So once you guys open that bunker door, directly before you actually wander all the way in, you guys will see a queue to actually hit the flare. So you guys are going to go ahead and place this flare in this location. You guys will just pull it out, he'll spark it, light it up, throw it on the ground, and then you guys will be able to move over to your next entrance. Now it doesn't really matter which direction you go, left or right, but I definitely recommend sticking towards the wall. You guys are going to follow this around until you reach another entrance. Now you don't actually have to open the bunker door to get access to this queue. Once you guys get near the entrance, you guys will see the interact that you saw in the first one. You guys will then interact obviously with this, placing another flare down at this location, moving on to your next one. Now my circumstance, I obviously placed my first one down. I took a right, followed the wall around, where I came across another door where I was able to place this down, and I kept following it around as well, and I reached the factory admin doors, which are actually pretty close together. I was not only able to place one at the first one there, making it my number 3, but I'll go over and place my 4th one down after actually hitting the elevator. So once I placed the 4th one down, my elevator was already in progress coming in. Then I was able to actually move over to my elevator and exfil safely. Now it doesn't actually matter if you exfil safely. Once you're able to place these 4 individual flares at different doors, this will then be completed with this mission. Now one more thing I do want to mention is I'm not actually sure if you have to place them all in the same deployment, as it doesn't word it that way, but I was able to do all of mine successfully, so I don't think you guys will have any issues. I'm pretty sure if you guys manage to get like 1 or 2 of them down, something happens, maybe you guys get eliminated, this would then just have to go over to Ashika, get access to the flares again, come back, and probably only have to do the 1 or 2 more, and you'll be able to wrap this up. That's going to wrap things up for today's quick mission guide. Thank you guys for all the support in today's video, all the support in the channel, and I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. Peace.